What's up, guys? It's Azran here, and we are back with some monotype Premier League coverage. Here, once again, with the non-Sun and Moon meta. I might do a video on the Sun and Moon meta matches. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if we'll see. I'll have time for it. But anyway, we'll get into it right here. We have the Petalburg Porygons versus the Meteor Falls Meteor Fall Miniors. Porygons are on the back side. Pokemon facing outward, or with their butts facing us. So we got here Ridley versus Yaksock right here. And they're both having monotype. This is ORAS, by the way. We got Monopsychic on each side, Hoopa Mew, Slowbro, Victini Cores. One has Jirachi and Guard, the other one has a Gothitelle and a Latias. Interesting. So, really leads off with Victini, Yaksock leads off with Mew. Mew gets bopped by V-Create. Mew goes for the rocks. Really switches out his Victini into the Jirachi. As Yaksock goes into Victini here. Victini goes for the U-turn. Maybe Ridley predicted that. Didn't even go for the tag. Jirachi goes for the T-wave here. And the Synchronize comes up, paralyzing the Jirachi as well. Mew goes for the Roost now. Jirachi goes for his own rocks. Mew goes for the knockoff here. Able to knock off the Jirachi's leftovers. Jirachi goes for the U-turn, putting the Mew at 59%. So now Guard gets to come in. Tracing, Mew Synchronize. Guard for Mega Evolves, and the Guard goes for a sub here. As the Mew goes for a knockoff, and it's not able to break the sub. Now the Guard goes for the Hyper Voice, and does not knock out the Mew. Gets a crit that time. Yaksock switches out as the Guard goes to sub again. Victini goes for the Blue Flare here. As the Guard subs one more time, Victini goes for Blue Flare once more, and the Guard goes for the Hyper Voice. And at this point, Ridley switches into Mew here, because Blue Flare shouldn't do too much to it. Yep. So Ridley is going to knock off the incoming Latias, and that looks like Mega Latias. Mega Latias goes for the Roost here. Mew's probably going to go for Taunt. Ooh, there we go. Taunt. Latias goes for the Ice Beam here, as the Mew goes for the Willow. So now this Latias is getting whittled down by a 12% burn. Latias just continues to spam Ice Beam as the Mew is now going to go for Roost. So now he knows Roost knockoff Taunt. Just Roost knockoff Taunt, and then probably Defog, so Stall Breaker Mew. Now this Latias is just going to go for the Roost as the Mew is going to go for Taunt. This will probably be Stally, T-Bolt for Lottie. Maybe he's trying to get the Para here or something like that. Thunderbolt. So I guess like Yaksock's just trying to get as much damage off on the Mew as the Mew roosts here, and then Latias just dies to burn. So now Yaksock goes out into Hoopa to get his kill, and that kill would be Gardevoir. Dark Pulse comes out. Goodbye Gardevoir. Victini comes out, and now Ridley gets a free U-turn, but Yaksock's gonna sack his Mew. So the Victini cannot U-turn. Slowbro comes out here. Victini goes for the U-turn. No Rocky Helmet on the Slowbro as he goes into Jirachi. Slowbro goes for the T-Wave. I don't know why he wouldn't. Slowbro goes for the Slack off here as the Jirachi goes for another U-turn itself. And now Hoopa comes in. No, it's Mew. It's Mew. So you might be playing around with Scald Burns here. That's a little risky. I don't know. I thought Hoopa would be a free kill. Mew goes for the Taunt here on the Hoopa because Yaksock switches out. So now Ridley has to sack another Pokemon to this Hoopa. Dark Pulse comes out, knocks out the Jirachi, so now the score is 4-4 in terms of Mons. We've got another Hoopa here. This Hoopa is probably like maybe Scarf. It's probably Scarf since the Jirachi is defensive. We'll see right now, actually. We'll see. Yep. Oh, wow. So, yeah. So, Yaksock had the Cobra Berry, and it was not able to eat the Hyperspace Fury from this Hoopa. And the Gothitelle goes down. Ridley switches out into Victini. That probably confirms the Hoopa's Scarf, as Victini just goes straight for the Bolt Strike here. Victini goes for the Bolt Strike. Goodbye. Mew comes out. And he has to go for Bolt Strike Para here. but that's not going to happen as the Stall Breaker Mew is going to live, and it's probably going to clean up this game. Slowbro comes out. Mew goes for the taunt, and that should be it at this point. Just a knockoff into Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp here. Scald. Yeah, the burn comes out, but Synchronize is gonna... Yeah, this is over. He's gonna stall him to death with taunts and stuff like that, and that should be it. Yeah, as the Mew taunts and knocks off the Slowbro, that's game. So Ridley's able to take it in a 3-0 victory of Psychic versus Psychic. I don't know what Gothitelle and Mega Latias do, though. So that's interesting. So I'll move on to the next battle. Next battle in ORAS is Hammy versus Kyo. So Hammy's rocket fighting with Mega Medicham, which is also being suspected, by the way. I probably will make a video on Mega Medicham suspect ban thoughts. But anyway, we've got water here. No Swift Swim though. Versus standard fighting. Kyo leads off with Manaphy, Hammy leads off with Medicham. Why wouldn't you? Medicham goes for the fake out, flinches the Manaphy. We'll see if it's Jolly. Probably isn't, because most Medicham are adamant. Manaphy goes straight up for the Surf here. Keldeo goes for the Secret Sword, gets a crit. That really fucking blows. That blows. Keldeo goes for the Secret Sword here, does nearly half the Tentacruel. Toxic Spikes come out from Tentacruel. Keldeo goes for the Secret Sword again because the Tentacruel can't really touch this Keldeo. Acid Spray comes out, does lower its Spadef, but I guess the rest of his mons are physical minus the Keldeo itself, but it doesn't really matter. Hammy switches out into Cobalion here, just simply sacking it probably. And now Hammy can go out into Medicham, get some chip damage off. Azu's the play. High jump kick, he just goes straight for the high jump kick here, he does a fuck ton to the Azu. Probably predicting the Swampert, but the Bullet Punch is able to knock out the Azu, but he gets a crit, so it might not have. So now Hammy sacks this Keldeo here, because the Medicham is still important. Now Hawlucha comes out. I mean, this is over. I think Hammy's got it, because he still has a Breloom in the back. Hawlucha goes for sub here. Hawlucha just goes for the high jump kick, fearing the roar from the Swampert. Yep, and there it is. Breloom comes out, and now he definitely gets a kill with Breloom. Breloom goes for Bullet Seed. Goodbye, Swampert. Kyo sends out Keldeo. Breloom's gonna switch out, sack the Medicham here. Boom, Hydros with the Dome. And now we're gonna have Hawlucha back out here. Hawlucha's gonna sub here. Keldeo's gonna Hydro. Hawlucha's gonna sub one more time to get that unburdened boost, and that should be a GG providing he hits his high. Actually, he doesn't even need to hit high jump kick. What am I talking about? Hawlucha goes for Acro here, knocking out the Keldeo, and even if Hawlucha miraculously dies, somehow Breloom will get it clean. So Acro is able to knock out the Sharpedo, and that is a GG. So, looks like the Petalburg Porygons sweep ORAS here. 2 3-0 victories. Now we'll move on to Black and White. So, we're back to, you know, the monotype of the tournament, which is fighting. On Free Roamer side, and we got Balto for the Porygons right here. Reckon Mono Dragon with double Lottie. We'll see how this works. Balto leads off with Dragonite. Free Roamer leads off with Keldeo. He goes into Kyurem here. As Keldeo goes for the Icy Wind, does not do that much to Kyurem. Now Kyurem is going to nuke something. But no, he's going to switch out into Latios here. As the Keldeo goes for a double Icy Wind. Interesting. As Balto goes back out into Kyurem, and now he's going to claim his kill now, definitely. He's not switching out again. Yeah, he's going to go into Draco, get the Sash. Draco off on the Infernape. Now Balto will switch out into one of his Latias. Latias, that is going to be it. This Lati goes for the sub. As the Infernape goes for the close combat, it's able to break the sub. This Lati has lefties. He goes for the sub again. Maybe it's a roll to not break the sub. So maybe, yeah, Balto's probably trying to get the roll. As he goes for the recovery here. CC does 24. Yeah, it's a roll. He's trying to get the roll. So I don't blame him for that at all. Yeah, Balto's just going to continue to try to get the roll, which is just fine. But he is getting it. Or Free Roamer is getting the break on the sub. Boom, CC. And still breaking the sub, unless Showdown is rounding up with that 24%. Scrafton finally comes out as Latios recovers. Balto's going to switch out into his Kyurem here, probably sack fodder. The Scrafton's going to go for the Dragon Dance. Hopefully this Kyurem is Scarf so it can do something to it, but nope. Scrafty goes for the crunch, and now this Scrafty has a Moxie, but Dragonite is here. Scrafty goes for the Ice Punch. Oh lord, this is bad. This is bad. Latios comes out here, and if this is not Scarf, that should be over. I mean, it's pretty much over at this point too, because the rocks are going to kill Latios eventually. And with the priority and the scarfing of Heracross, oh wow, this Heracross has Pursuit, able to Pursuit trap the Latios. That's interesting, so it should be just about over. Especially with no rocks and a Sash Breloom. This Latios goes for the Calm Mind, so it's sub Calm Mind Recover, probably store, no, it has Dragon Pulse. As this Scrafty goes for the Dragon Dance, and I think it's time for him to win here. Crunch comes out. Goodbye, Latias. Oh, the days when Fairy didn't exist. That Scrafty was so good. Scrafty goes for the Ice Punch, knocking out the Garchomp. So it's not Scarf Garchomp. So now, so his Scarfer was Latios. Hydreigon comes out, and High Jump Kick is able to knock him out. So Scrafty just kicked this Dragon Mono's teeth in. But the whole doubling with the Keldeo thing was an interesting play. I mean, props to Free Roamer for predicting the double, but I wouldn't have stayed in with that Keldeo. Like, I would have switched out. Most definitely. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I mean, if that's Scarf Lati, like, you already have a hard time. But the thing is, that Heracross is probably Scarf, and it can, like, revenge kill the Latias, and so I mean, it's like, what does Keldeo do? Does he Icy wins the Garchomp, Icy wins the Dragonite, but if you have Scrafty for Ice Punch, it's like, why do you need the Keldeo? So never mind. I understand why Free Roamer just stayed in with his Ice Beam or his Icy Wind play. So now we'll move on to the second Black and White replay, and then we got Jiggle versus Void here. Jiggle rocking Mono Psychic, and Void rocking Mono Steel. First time I've seen Mono Steel in Black and White in this tournament, so we'll see. Void leads off for the Jirachi as Jiggle goes into Victini. Victini just goes straight up for the V-Crate. Void straight up just doesn't predict, and goodbye Jirachi. Heatran comes out. Actually, that would have been, if that Jirachi was Scarf, that's kind of terrible, because like Scarf U-turn is important. Iron Head flinching down things like Celebi and Latios would be kind of critical. So now Jiggle goes into Celebi as Void goes into Ferrothorn. Now Jiggle goes back into Alakazam here as Ferrothorn gets up the rocks. Void switches out as Alakazam tries to go for the Encore, but it fails. Jiggle switches out into Jirachi here as Scizor goes for the Bug Bite. It does 39%, which is a fuck ton actually. Void switches out into Magnezone as the Jirachi goes for the Wish. Jirachi goes for the Wish again, but it fails. Mag's going for a T-Bolt, and it's not enough to knock it out. So Wish and Lefties is going to make the Magnezone lose this in the long run, unless Jirachi gets parried sooner or later. Jirachi goes for the Protect, and Mag goes for the Thunderbolt. It's just wasting PP. Find an opportunity to get in Heatran, I guess. T-Bolt comes out. Jirachi goes for the Protect. Boom. Still T-Bolting. I don't know what this is accomplishing for Void's part. He's just wasting PP here. He's really trying to get crap. Boom. Oh, respectable. Respectable, because back then crit was 2 times, not 1.5. So that is able to knock out the Jirachi via crit. So now the Alakazam go for the Focus Blast on the Scizor. Void's just going to go for the Roost here. Void is going to switch out now into Pharaoh. As Slowbro goes for the Fire Blast, able to do a chunk to Pharaoh. Slowbro goes for another Fire Blast, luckily hits, and down goes Ferrothorn. Now Magnezone comes out, and Volt Switch should be coming here. Yep, Mag goes for the Volt Switch, does 26% of the Celebi. And now Scizor comes back out. Celebi goes for its Rocks, as Scizor goes for the Bug Bite. Goodbye. And now Slowbro comes back out. Void's going to switch out into Heatran here. Slowbro goes for Fire Blast, so good prediction on Void's part. And Mag comes out now, as Slowbro continuously goes for the Scald. No burn, but now with another free Volt Switch is coming, Magnezone goes for the Volt Switch. Nearly puts Alakazam in Sash range, but now Scizor is going to just pick it off with a Bullet Punch here. Goodbye Alakazam. Next, maybe Victini should come out, or Slowbro. Skarmory is the next sack here. Slowbro goes for the Scald. Skarmory gets up the spikes. There you go, making Jiggle, Slowbro take more damage, and the Victini chipped even more. Jiggle goes out into Slowbro, and now finally he sacks it to the Volt Switch here. And now he goes out into Scizor. So this will force Jiggle into Victini here. And now we'll see what he wants to do. As Void goes into Magnezone, sacking it. So goodbye. Victini is now at -1 speed. Heatran comes out. If it's choiced, he knows he's okay. Yeah, and he's choiced, so... What's that? HP Ice? HP Ice Heatran. He just doesn't want to take an HP Ice with Latios. Maybe he's just trying to win with like Surf or something, like Spec Surf. Like he could win with Spec Surf maybe. I forgot how much the Scizor was at. So Victini's just continuously spamming V-Create here. So goodbye Victini. Latios comes out now. Surf. Ooh, there's a crit. So if this is Spec Surf, I think Jiggle wins. Actually, since there's no Mega Scizor, this might even KO. No, it does not. That's 34%. That does absolutely nothing. And Void is able to take the 1-0 victory plus match here in Black and White. And Steel Mono seems to work the same way it does. Scizor being like that bulky extra wall, Skarmory, you know, being the ground resist, setting up hazards, Ferrothorn being Ferrothorn, Heatran is either Balloon or like Spadef, and then the Mag switching out. So, nothing too different, except they just do Celebi on Psychic Mono, I guess. And there's no Mega Scizor. So, this Scizor isn't as threatening, I guess, offensively and defensively. So now we move on to the final replay of these two MPL teams, the Monothreat Poison. So, in the last video, if you guys haven't checked that out, go ahead and check it out. That video of this Monothreat was insane. Absolutely insane, and like the prep was too real for Monothreat here. So we got Crestfall versus Confide. Let's see similarities on their teams. Both have a Muck, both have a Gengar, both have a Scoldopede. Everything is the same actually. It's practically the same team, except one has a Nidoking, one has a Nidoqueen. And we'll see let's see their sets though. Crestfall leads off with Gengar, as Confide leads off with Nihilego. Switches out Gengar into Muck, as Confide switches out into his own Muck. Trying to pursue trap the Gengar. Confide doubles out into the bat as Crestfall goes for the Curse. Crobat goes for the Haze, and now the Muck goes for Crunch here. Muck switches out into Crobat as Crobat goes for the Acro, gets a crit. It does a fuck ton. Nihilego comes out here as the Crobat goes for the Sand Headbutt. Muck comes out now, and Crobat's being withdrawn, but Muck is able to pursue trap his ass. And now Nidoking comes out. Nidoking's going to get up the rocks as Muck is going to go for the knockoff. I think he should have just EQ'd so that Nihilego can win late game. Now, he goes for the Earth Power, does not even half, and Muck goes for the Pursuit, and goodbye Nidoking. Now, Confide switches Bat in on Muck to haze away his stat boost, and now Crunch comes out. No Shadow Sneak on Crestfall's part. So Confide's just gonna roost here until like a defense drop happens and ruins his day. So still no defense drop. Crobat is gaining his health back slowly but surely. Yep. Playing for drops. Yeah. Not even I can respect that. 44% from the acrobatics here. Crunch comes out, does not kill the Crobat, so now once again rinse repeat on Confide's part. Still no defense drops. Like this Crobat is hard bodied, or this Muck is just ass. So Crobat's just going to continue to roost, Muck's going to continue to crunch, roost again, crunch again. Now the defense drop comes. Crobat goes for the haze. Oh, that's the cool thing about haze, I guess. That's the cool thing about haze. You get to reset your own stats too. Crobat goes for the roost here, and are we going to see a sleep talk? So Crobat finally goes for the U-turn, and now we're probably going to bring a Nidoqueen here. There we go. And now Crestfall has no ground resist, so this is going to hurt. This Earth Power is going to hurt and knock out the Gengar. And now Nihilego comes out. It's probably going to go for the Psychic here, as Muck is the switch. Yeah, Nihilego goes for the Psyshock here. Goes for the Power Gem now. Muck goes straight for the knockoff. Wonder if this Muck has Shadow Sneak. It does not. This Nihilego knocks out the Muck and gets the nice Beast Boost. Scoldopede comes out now. Free to click EQ. And that should pretty much do it. That should do it. Scoldopede comes out here. Continental Crush. Oh no! Rock Slide again. Another Rock Slide miss, ladies and gentlemen. So boom, goodbye. Continental Crush. He should have just definitely Continental Crushed. Or maybe he wasn't Rock Z move. So maybe the Sculpey can reverse sweep. Oh my lord. That would be terrible if the Sculpey reverse swept. If he's Technological Rage, he can definitely knock out this Nidoqueen. But we got a Sugar Berry here. It will eat that up for breakfast. And the Flamethrower is still able to knock out the Sculpey. So, yeah, if he was Tectonic Rage, Crestfall won, but Nidoqueen's just too powerful, hard-bodied, fat, and still does a fuck ton with Earth Power. And that's a GG. 3-0 in Confide's favor. So, that is the end. That is the end of all the non-Sun and Moon metas. So after week one, we can see that the Haunch Crows were able to win. The Haunch Crows were able to win against the Marvel Memers. The Lotads were able to win against the Bucks. The Gloom Doom Glooms. Blah. I can't even. You know what? Never mind that. So I don't know if you guys enjoy watching this or whatever, but maybe I'll do coverage on week 1 Sun and Moon metas. But we'll see. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.